Verse 2, Simon Peter, Thomas, called a twin, Nathanael of Cana in Galilee, the sons of Zebedee, and 2 others of his disciples were together. Simon Peter said to them, I am going fishing. They said to him, we'll go with you. They went out and got into the boat, but that night they caught nothing. 2 points worth noting. The first, I don't know if you noticed this, John listed out some apostles, and then he said 2 others of his disciples. So my question was, well, who were they? Who were they? Did John not remember who they were? That's why there's no mention. Why wouldn't he mention them? And I'm thinking, because I'm like, man, those 2 disciples got gypped. They were there at this event, and they don't even get a mention that they were there. So what's going on there? I think it's because John didn't remember their names. You don't remember who they were. Yeah, I know there were 7 of us, and I remember 5, but there were 2 others, and I don't remember who they were. John's inability, his inability to remember their names or who they were specifically, gives an element of authenticity to the gospel. Because John is transparent enough to admit that he didn't remember their names. He didn't remember who they were. Then we can have confidence the things that he does remember. And think about that. He remembered the number of fish, 153. He was very clear about that. But he didn't know about the 2 disciples. He didn't remember their names. He didn't remember who they were. That's that genuineness we see. See, because if he admits that he doesn't remember, then we can have confidence that if he says he remembers, he remembered the right thing. Because if he didn't, he'll be transparent enough to say, well, in this case, I don't remember. That's something we can trust and stand on. So number 1, there is great humility in saying, I don't know. But there's only great humility in saying, I don't know, if it's true. There are times in Scripture where I don't know was a lie. Remember the Lord asking Cain, where's your brother? And Cain said, I don't know. That was a lie. Survey says that was a lie. If you remember, Peter asked, hey, don't you know Jesus? Weren't you with Jesus? And Peter said, I don't know him. That was a lie. I do not know that man. Truthfully saying I don't know is a demonstration of humility, especially in this day and age where everybody has to have the answers to everything. Sometimes it's proper to speculate if we don't know. Oh, where's Frank? I don't know. Maybe he's at the gym. Maybe he's at the office. That's a healthy speculation. You want to find out where Frank is, and so you consider his routine and where he might be, logically speaking. That's healthy speculation, and it's fine. Unhealthy speculation might be, why is she like that? Maybe it has something to do with her childhood. That is improper speculation. So there's a difference. Sometimes it's proper to speculate, other times not. Depending on our roles and responsibilities, there may be an expectation that we know the answer. In that case, we give the answer or we get the answer to give. Pastors are responsible for knowing doctrine. When I'm asked a question on doctrine and theology, I either have the answer or I don't know. I say, I don't know, and I will go and get that answer. I just can't shrug my shoulders and say, I don't know. I can't brush it off that way. Otherwise, if we don't know, it's okay to equip that person to find the answer for themselves. We don't always have to give the answer if we don't have it and take that burden on ourselves to seek out the answer to that question if it's not something that we should readily know anyway. Those of you who are into quilting, you have a lot of knowledge about quilting. There might be some things you don't know, and you can seek that answer out to give the answer to that person who asked about quilting, or you can equip them because you know they'll probably have more questions. Well, here's a book that I found helpful, or here's a good search on Google and YouTube to find those things that could help you. That's equipping. That's a good thing.